మిత్రులారా, బంధువులారా, వనక్కము స్వాగతము టు South Asia Maps. This is Education Channel. Your presenter Dr. J. Reddy, Joggari Tirupati Reddy. We are continuing our Aurangzeb series. Very prominent ruler of Islamic imperialism in Bharat, ruled around about 50 years, very long duration, lived for around about 90 years, left a very uncomfortable legacy in Bharat even after post-partition. Knowing about such a personality is very important in order to understand the current socio-political economic events of Bharat. So we are looking about Aurangzeb and his family, Parivar. We are talking about Aurangzeb's son. Aurangzeb has 4 wives, 5 sons, 5 daughters. We are talking about his sons, Azam, who briefly had a stint as a Mughal emperor Padshah but lost the contest, the succession battle to his senior brother, half brother. We'll know about Azam Shah today. మొఘల్ చక్రవర్తి అయిన ఔరంగజేబు కుమారుడు అజాం షా గురించి మనము ఇప్పుడు తెలుసుకుందాం. I have posted Aurangzeb series at my education channel. These are the series, and we are talking about 4C Azam Shah. Previously we discussed about Muazzam, also called Bahadur Shah I or Shah Alam I. Previously we discussed all the sons of Aurangzeb, a bird's eye view. And I have posted all these presentations, Mitranam, at South Asia Maps, JRD. There are round about, at YouTube channel, education channel, round about 780 or so presentations immaculately made. And for your convenience, I have put them round about to 75 or so playlists you can pick and choose. South Asia Maps, JRD. Why should we know about Aurangzeb? Aurangzeb has a very large stint as a political career, military career, born 1618, passed away 1707, survived round about 90 years, among which he ruled for 50 years, and active political military career round about 72 years. He ruled round about 150 million people in South Asia. At that time, global population when he passed away is around about 700 or so estimated population. 700 million global, 150 million people of most prosperous part of the planet Earth at that time. He left a very uncomfortable legacy. That's why we have to know about Aurangzeb in depth. Radcliffe Line, post-Radcliffe Line, Direct Action Day of 1946 in Calcutta, and disarmament of Hindu intellectualism, propelling Qawwatul Islam, the might of Islam, Islamic imperialism in Bharat, Radcliffe Line, and all these are legacy of Aurangzeb left for us today, even after Congress leadership parted 5 subas, Bengal, Punjab, Baluch, Khyber, and Sindh, Tharparkar, Sylhet, and so on. The problem is not solved. So by knowing about this prominent personality, we'll know a lot about contemporary social, political history, and that I discussed elsewhere in the partition of India. You can look at it. Previously, I talked about the 4 sons of Aurangzeb, 4 consorts, wives, Dilras Banu Begum, now a boy, Aurangabadi Begum, and Udayapuri Begum, sons Muhammad Sultan, Muazzam, Azam, Prince Akbar, Kambaksh. I have given an overview, Vihanga Vikshanam. You can consult that particular presentation. And today we are talking about Azam Shah. So Azam Shah lived from 53 to 1707. He passed away in the War of Succession round about June or so. His father passed away peaceful demise round about 1707 February near Ahmednagar, Bengal. To have a brief idea, Aurangzeb birth 18, death 1707, and he has twice the Viceroy of Deccan, first time 36 to 44, second Viceroyalty Subedarship 52 to 57, 58, and he wrested the crown 58, came to South again 1682 to fight the against Marathas after 25 years of Sisyphus syndrome. Fruitless, endless battle in the Maratha territory, Emperor passed away peacefully at Ahmednagar, Nagar near Bingar, Ahmednagar. And after which Azam Shah declared himself emperor and has a brief stint as a Padshah for 4-5 months. So here I am giving a broader understanding. Here we are talking about Azam Shah. Muhammad Azam 1653-1705. So he was the full blood. Full blood means Aurangzeb is from the Taimur dynasty, considered himself a Turani, pure blood. And his wife, principal wife, Dilras Banu Begum is Safavid origin, also pure blood, Irani, Turani. And after rebellion of Prince Akbar, his younger brother of the same mother and Azam became the only surviving son of pure blood, whereas the other were the born to secondary wives, not that important wives like Nawab Bai, Aurangabadi Mahal, and Udaipuri Mahal. Aurangabad didn't leave any son. So he's a pure blood. 1653 birth to Dilras Banu Begum. He was born at Shahi Kila, that is in the Burhanpur town, that is in the Tapti Gaj, or entry point to Deccan, Dakshinavarta. Today is in the Khandwa region or Nimad region or East Nimad region. This is on the railway track from Allahabad to Manmad, maybe 5-10 kilometers east of Khandesh region, that is Dulia Jalgaon region of Khandesh. Died 1707 near Jejao, Agra, maybe 10-15 kilometers. And buried at Kuldabad, that is 10 kilometers south of Ellora Caves, 10-15 kilometers north of Shambhajinagar, Aurangabad, same area where his father was buried. 1669 married to Jahanjab Banu Begum, the daughter of Dara Shikoh. That means he is the son-in-law of Dara Shikoh, and also he married the Adil Shahi princess, also son-in-law of Ali Adil Shah, also married to Ramani Gabrao, Ahom princesses. And he was the viceroy, Subedar of Bengal Suba after Shahista Khan, who was the maternal uncle of Aurangzeb. That means the brother of his mother, Mumtaz Mahal, Taj Mahal, Lady of Taj Mahal, funerary architecture that was built in her honor. And he was recalled after Jaswant Singh rebelled and Aurangzeb decided to annex the Marwar territory west of Aravalli ranges. He was recalled and lived close to father and participated most of the time in Deccan Wars. Viceroy Subedar of Bengal Subas. Later I found out that is around about 78-79, because 1678 Jaswant Singh Rathod passed away at Jamrad in the Peshawar Basin, south of Khyber. He was recalled, employed in Rajputwas at Chittor, that is the Borat Plateau region east of Aravalli ranges. And after rebellion of his full brother, that is Akbar. Akbar rebelled 1681 January 1st, and that rebellion failed, and he eventually fled first to Deccan to Shambhaji's court. Later, he fled to Persia. In Khorasan region, eastern part adjoining Afghanistan, passed away at Meshad town 3 years before his father passed away. So then he became the heir apparent, most favored son, and to his credit, he is the only son who never rebelled against his father. Whereas the Muhammad Sultan rebelled, interned, and executed. Muhammad Azam, later Bahadur Shah, rebelled, and he was pardoned and later appointed as viceroy in the Kabul area, Kabul province. And Akbar rebelled and rebellion failed. He fled to Persia. Kambaks also rebelled, but he was pardoned and later appointed viceroy of Bijapur. Azam was also considered to be a very good general and heir apparent called Wali Alija or Shahi Alija, deputy of the Emperor Shah. Is a favorite of Aurangzeb. Also, his son, that is the Azam's son, Bidarbak. That means the daughter-in-law Jahanjeb Banu Begum Bidarbak and Azam was the most favorite family members of Aurangzeb later his life. Bidarbak was also a prominent general employed by his grandfather in Deccan campaigns, also passed away along his father when he was fighting against Muazzam, that is Bahadur Shah. And 1685, he was present at the siege of Bijapur against Adil Shahis. Later was appointed as the Viceroy of Gujarat and Malwa. 1707 February, father passed away in Ahmednagar, and he was nearby. Even though he was the appointed as the governor of Malwa, he attended the funeral rites and crowned himself Padshah, moved to north to contest the real battle against his brother Muazzam, half-brother, who was at Kabul. Fought Battle of Jejau in the summer 1707, where he lost the battle and died. His body was carried away to Deccan and buried in Kuldabad, where his father was buried. Buried at Dargah in the complex of Sufi Sheikh Jainuddin, prominent proselytizer of Deccan region during the time of Bahmanis and so on, at Kuldabad near Aurangabad. Here Aurangzeb's first viceroyalty of Deccan, second viceroyalty rests the crown and descends to Deccan to fight 25 years war. So here I have put the prominent areas because the Bengal, well, he was the Subadar and recalled to fight against the Marwar rebellion against the Rajputs. This happened around about 1678 to 9. So he was recalled, and his senior brother was at Kabul when the civil war, the succession war broke down after father died. Both brothers fought at Agra, Jejau near Samugar in the Khergar region, and he was the viceroy, Subedar of Malwa in the final years. Father passed away when he was in the Aurangabad region near Ahmednagar, Bingar, and his brother Kambakshu was the Subedar of Bijapur, and Azam himself served as a governor Subedar of Gujarat also. I put all these areas. So here I am showing here the Battle of Samugar, even though it is not Battle of Jejau. I have talked extensively about that village Samugar. You can look at the India villages town. The point here I am trying to convey is Samugar is maybe 10-15 kilometers east of Jejau. 1707 Battle of Jejau. And I will hire out, this is the Chambal River here. It joins Yamuna River at a place called Bare in the Etawah region. So this is the Agra here, And Samugar is east of Agra, also called Fatehabad now, where Aurangzeb won the victory. That's called Fateh in Hindustani Persian word. Jejav is round about 10-15 kilometers southwest of Agra. This is the Agra. This is the Gambhir river. That is the Utangan river. So, for our purpose, it is to show where this place is present. So, I am showing here the United Province, Uttar Pradesh, new map. And you see the Agra, the new district. This is the Fatehabad, that is nothing but Samugar. And Keragar, so somewhere near Keragar, this railway station is there, Jeja, where the Battle of Jeja is fought, at which Azam lost his half elder brother and passed away. So this is the Battle of Jijav. I will not talk more about it, and I have talked, I think, my other place. You can see Azam Shah and Bahadur Shah, Bidar Bakht, son of Azam, also favorite grandson of Aurangzeb. Both of them passed away. Where is the Jijav present? I am showing that. You see, this is the Jijav railway station. It is the railway track there, coming from Gwalior, Dolpur area. See that reddish one is Jijav. That is Jijav. And you see Jejav, that's the reddish one, Jejav here. This is the Agra, this is the Fatehabad, that is nothing but Samugar, where his father won a spectacular battle against the royal army of Shah Jahan and Dara round about May 1658. That is few kilometers west. Jejav. Aurangzeb ruled a population of 150 million people. At that time, the global population, when he passed away 1707, it dropped 1700 EC, 710 million people, among which 150 million lived in the most prosperous part of the planet at that time, South Asia, Bharat. He ruled round about 150 million people, round about 18 to 20% of the population. Now the population of the earth is 8,200 million people, that is 8.2 billion, among which 1.4 billion in Bharat. Across the red cliff line you take, it becomes around about 1,800 million or so. We see Jeja, the prominent historian Jandunath Sarkar. And so that's about knowing about the most important personality, Aurangzeb and his family, who ruled around about 150 million people when he passed away 1707 on the planet Earth that has 700 million people. He ruled 115 million people, and we are knowing about such a prominent personality who left a very uncomfortable legacy for us. That's about Azam Shah, son of Aurangzeb. Next presentation, we'll see about other son, that is the Akbar, one of the most favorite son, but he rebelled and got exiled to Persia. Thank you very much, Mitrana, and see you in the other presentations. If you like and post any comment, that will be very greatly appreciated. Your presenter, J. Tirupati Reddy, South Asia Maps.